Come on, unfuck yourself. Are we back? It's still in red. Yeah, looks like it's fine right now. Why is it still showing red is what I don't understand. Whatever, looks like we are back up. Oh, bitrate went down to 0 for quite a while there. Oh my god, wizards! Not an ambush. I don't think I can run from this. Do I have a legitimate concern from wizards now? Let's find out. I have very rarely encountered wizards in Paramecia Castle. Very rarely. I'm gonna give them an opportunity. How much? Fizz 8. Okay, that was multi-target, and in the NES version, multi-target does not convert to single target, so we are fine. I'm gonna give him as many opportunities as it takes for the general to die. Fizz is drained, right? Or is that Osmos? Yeah, it's drained. Osmos is blue in color. Brack 6, yeah, get wrecked. Bastard, yes, Brack 6. Well, we don't really care about Brack. Stop 8, we don't care about Stop either. We are immune because of the white robe. Yes, speaking of the white robe, once we get equipment selection like the ninja suit, whatever it was called here, the black garb, the white robe, the power helmet, all of these things grant immunity against various status effects. In fact, yeah, if you consider nothing else, just the white robe grants you immunity against all statuses. Black robe, on the other hand, will grant you resistance against the damage elements, which actually does come in handy, but it's not like you can change body equipment in the midst of battle. So can't really call it situational either, unless you know for sure that all the encounters in a place are not going to hit you with status effects, which is very rarely the case. You are much more worried about status effects than elemental damage, especially if you're going to grind HP. That is what brings me to my critical point, which I've been trying to make since the beginning of the session, is that the only thing that D cares about now at this stage in the game is damage magic. Granted, damage magic has not been a feature for most of this playthrough. I mean, if you consider the treasure box, we found a bomb. What the hell is a bomb? Wind 5, I know. Wind 5 for Breath of Fire? I don't think so. What the hell is a bomb? Is that Hellfire? Yeah, there's supposed to be a Hellfire in that chest, isn't it? Ah, I should have tested out the bomb here. Actually, I'm wondering whether bomb is a better name for Hellfire than Hellfire. Hellfire is like very dramatic. Let's check out the bomb. It's certainly not the bomb I'm thinking of. Man, she's a bomb. No, she's not. Let's see, 10 remaster. I haven't completed, but it's really good. Yeah, I've heard that Final Fantasy X is pretty good. Originally, it's a PS2 game, right? Okay, 10 remastered. Yeah, I guess they remastered it for PS4. Let's check out what this bomb is. Fire, if I believe correctly. Yeah, Firefire. It's Hellfire. God damn it. They call it a bomb. Okay. Waste of time. Hope it broke. Did it break? It did not. Never mind. Gotta deal with these guys one at a time. You know, this is in these are the instances where having instant spells really pays off in terms of time. Not just in terms of time, in terms of sheer frustration. If we can get rid of these lowlives in just one turn, would it not be convenient? I got the sun sword. Wait, why am I still using this? Getting by the new gen consoles. I'm not sure about anything prior to Final Fantasy VII, but yeah, Final Fantasy VII is in the works, isn't it? Juicy trailer has been released, and I have no idea whether they've announced a release date, but yeah, Final Fantasy VII is gonna be a huge hit once again when they release a remastered version of it. Notwithstanding Tifa, I must add. Ancient Sword. Let's just, yeah. I'm gonna keep hold of the Defender. Where's the Sun Sword? 89 to 94. Yeah, see, 89 to 94. Is it really worth it? I don't think so. Oh look! It's Lord Dark Knight. What's up, Dennis? Nobody defeats me. What the hell are you talking about? Dennis, you've just gone crazy. What is happening? There are 2 Ds. Oh no! Please, stop. Why do we have to fight? Why can't we just drink instead? What do you think rules this world? It's the power! It's the power. Of course. It's the force, rather. I became the emperor. I will not waste that power. Now, D. Clear my way. Clear my way. Fun fact, this track is only used right now. Well, Dennis, I revived with the... Well, Dennis, I revived with the power of Hades. They could be hit again. Final Fantasy IV has already been remade for PC as well as DS. Final Fantasy III likewise. So I don't know if they're going to remake that. Final Fantasy III I don't think was very popular even as a remake, although they obviously tried a lot. Though, and Final Fantasy 1 and 2 have been remade time and time again. I would be very surprised if they do it once again for newer consoles. Final Fantasy 7, yes, in the works. I have no idea about Final Fantasy 6, which seems to have a very core dedicated following. I revived with the power of Hades. You, the Emperor, don't make me laugh. We do not need 2 emperors, and I. This guy's too good. We do not need 2 emperors, and I am the one. Oh no! We are in the Matrix here. D hiding behind D. You monster! Nobody takes my empire. It's already gone to his head. Oh no, he's summoning fire. He's the one after all, he can do whatever the hell he wants. Empire! Ha! No need of it anymore. Why? Why not? After spending all of this effort, you suddenly realize that you don't want the empire. I am here again to kill all living things and destroy the whole world. Why? Now, be glad to be killed. Oh, this is too good. Be glad to be killed as the very first ones. Okay. Okay, we are glad to be killed as the very first ones. First ones to be killed. Edward. Retreat! Get on the dragon! Edward, where are you going? Is he going to say something epic? Come, monster! Fool! Die! Wow! Edward! That's all? God damn it. Wasn't he supposed to sign off with something epic? Whatever. Ah, this music again. Mac! Dark Lord! What happened? Emperor, revived. The Dragoon to let us run away. Joseph, Mingwu, Sid, and Edward are all gone. We've had enough. The Emperor must be destroyed, like literally be. Dennis, let's do it together. I have a plan. Mac, you always have a plan and they never work. Is it alright, Princess? As you may wish. That was fast. Oh, Dennis, let's do it together. Enjoy the rest of I will, thank you very much, and I hope you have a good stream. Later. Alright, D. Dennis is like, oh god damn it. The entire reason I did this was to escape this woman. And I have to join forces again? Alright, he is unfortunately alive. We need to rectify that. So we get Dennis. What? Okay, so I think it's clear beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Emperor is not interested in ruling this world. He just wants to destroy it all. Pretty crystal clear in this translation. Up till now, I always thought, what actually happened? What actually happened was, after we killed him in that fight in the Cyclone, he was sent to hell apparently. Okay, don't ask me why. As far as I know, hell and heaven are only concepts in Christianity. So, he must have been a follower of Christianity. Whatever. So he was sent to hell. He actually trashed the ruler of hell and took over hell itself, which is impressive. Objectively impressive. I mean, just think about what you have to do. Or maybe hell is also ruled by incompetence. You never know. The devil must be one big incompetent. I mean, he's more than willing to accept incompetence like the Emperor, so what conclusion do you want me to make? One step encounter, seriously? Oh my god. I guess this is a good opportunity just to have Dennis killed. Can we run away? No, I believe if there's a panther in the group, we can't run away. I'm gonna try nonetheless. D can't run. Yeah, can't run away. She comfortably has 99% evade, so I think just one instance of attempting to run away and not succeeding is enough evidence that this is an unrunnable fight. Why am I trying to run away? Let's just kill these guys. Eight enemies in a group. Man, I guess one of the biggest disadvantage of the solo challenge run is that, yeah, shit like this is going to take a long time. Wait a minute, holy shit, how did D get to 460 HP? Are these guys actually doing some damage? Not really, double-digit damage. Well, I guess it adds up. Yeah, look at that. Everybody, why is everybody using arrow? They watch too much Arrow from Marvel. Okay, that was bad. That was objectively horribly bad. Give me a break, okay? Seriously, you're gonna continue to use Arrow? She might be in trouble here. But if nothing, she's gonna gain HP. Should at least, unless I get really unlucky. Regardless. Arrow is of course a magic spell. It's considered magic technically. So that's why she's getting hit, even though it looks like a physical attack. Thing is, the only thing we need to worry about is damage matching. And now that we are in endgame, shit is gonna hit the fan. At least that's what I expect. Die, Dennis! I don't need a brother like you. Vitality HP, awesome. Toad and Rub, don't care. I should say first and foremost. Did I get dialogue from those guys? Have a nice dream. What is going on? Man, your demands. The Emperor revived! Ooh, everybody's justifiably shocked. Yeah, we need to talk to those guys. Let's go and talk to Paul since we are in the vicinity anyway. Do I need to sell anything? I think I just threw away stuff. I don't care about the Wind 5, Opal stuff that Dennis came with, including the flame sword. Oh yeah, speaking of swords, I need to get a better sword. I do believe now that heal is at level 3, we no longer need curse. We do need the ban in case D is inflicted with silence. Wait, she can't be inflicted with silence because of the white robe. I'm going to risk it and get rid of the pants just for some inventory space. You know what's going to happen now. Sandals. I haven't used those Hermes sandals yet because, like I said, damn inventory. In order to use this, I need to equip it on her item slot, and damn it, that real estate is way too expensive, way too important. Could potentially get rid of the ethers, but might come in handy. I don't want to waste money on elixirs. What I meant was I don't want to waste money using an elixir when an ether could have done just fine. Don't die, Mac! Come back alive! Hey, promise me! What do you mean come back alive? What? Oh shit. I really should have talked to Hilda. That would have put this dialogue in context. So obviously, without agreeing to anything, Paul pretty much assumes that we are going to fix things. We're going to go and take care of the Emperor, the revived Emperor. Shouldn't the revived Emperor be undead? That was suggested. The castle of the Hades! Pandemonium appeared in this world. I would like to know which mythology this is. It's probably Christian only. Where exactly are the references to Pandemonium and Hades and all that stuff? Okay, I know it's FF2's story where the passage to hell is through a portal called Jade, but Pandemonium and stuff like this surely is from mythology. Pandemonium. Nice typo. Pandemonium appeared after the Palakian castle. The Emperor must be there. Why are you guys still calling him the Emperor? Pandemonium is a phantom. You cannot just walk in. There is a spring which leads to the evil world. Oh, nice hint there. Not sure he gives that hint in the other versions. We have to defeat the revived Emperor. I think this guy is the guy who keeps saying that we have to do this, we have to do that, we have to enter the castle, we have to reclaim Finn, and doesn't do shit. Good management material there. Oh no! That's all he had to say? The soul of the Emperor revived from the Hades. If it's really the Hades, the least you could have done is capitalize the second floor of the castle Finn. These guys still have no idea what's happening in the rest of the world. These guys are obsessed with the second floor of Castle Finn. That guy is obsessed with the second floor of Castle Finn, and this guy is obsessed with the return of the peace. I'm sure that the guys on the third floor are obsessed with the saloon. Quite sure. Let's talk to them. This is the saloon, like I said. Prince Gordon is waiting for you. Oh man. Horribly misinformed. Is Layla still here? She is. Look at these guys. A castle appeared with revival of Emperor. It must be the castle of Hades, Pandemonium. Can we not ask them anything? Guess not. Once upon a time, when evil things filled this world. Once upon a time, this world was filled with evil. That means, basically, we are invaders. This is a lot like the story of the foundation of the US, isn't it? I'm sure they must be telling their children, once upon a time, this land was filled with evil people. Then the Britishers came and cleansed it. It came through a path called Jade. Okay, what is this Jade? There is a place of that name in Mysidia. That's it. What does Gordon know about Jade? There is a small lake in Mysidia. It is in an anecdote of old Cassion. Totally wrong. It leads you to the Hades. Total misinformation. I think Layla is the one who knows exactly where it is. Dark Lord sold his soul to an evil thing from the dark side. You do realize Dark Lord is like right with us, don't you? What is Jade? Narrow channel east of Mysidia. That's the Sea of Jade. Okay. Narrow channel east of Mysidia is the Sea of Jade. Jade is the passage to Hell, and we need to traverse through Jade in order to get to the Castle Pandemonium and defeat the revived Emperor, who revived with the power of the Hades. What preparation do we need here? So, official final dungeon. Before that, what I'm gonna do is ancient sword. I'm gonna keep hold of it just in case. Just in case. I can definitely sell the bomb. I don't need hellfire at this stage in the game. If I had kept the Hiryu around, the dragon rather, the dragon item specifically, I could have used him to cast. You can actually assign the dragon item to your item slot. I could have used that as an infinite cast of Fire 7. Now I'm led to believe it's technically not supposed to be Fire 7. It's just equivalent to Fire 7. It's actually supposed to be Blaze, the special fire spell that is used by the chimeras and some other monsters which we shall encounter right now. I'm not entirely sure, but I think Blaze is supposed to be a more powerful version of the fire spell. Kinda like, well, not kinda like. It's like in Final Fantasy V you have Fire 2 and Flamethrower. Although they are the same base power, Flamethrower has certain advantages. Yeah, in fact, there's a lot of advantages to Fire 2. Whatever. Screw that. Why do we care about multi-target Fire 2 Fire 7 here anyway? Multi-targeting in Final Fantasy 2 is totally not worth it unless you're hitting a weakness. Like, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Sun Sword, okay. What I'm planning to do is, of course, go and grab the Excalibur. I'm just trying to clean up my inventory here. I will sell the Sun Sword. I don't really need it. Let's keep an Ether and an Elixir in the item slot. Sell the Sun Sword. What do these guys have in the inventory? Wisdom Will Wisdom, and nothing. Let's give everybody a couple of elixirs. So this is the final party. Well, Mac, D and Charlie were permanent fixtures anyway, so it's not as if I would lose these items. Am I ever planning to use Wisdom? The Wisdom potion will temporarily set D's intelligence to 99. Why exactly do we need 99 intelligence? She'll do more damage with her spells. Do I care about that? When will that ever make a difference? It could make a difference with the Osmose spell. Osmose will recover that much more MP. Osmose, which is also called what? Psych? What's it called? Physics Drain and Psych. Yeah, Psych is Osmose. Osmose is still at level 1, and I think at base it'll do about 16 damage. So it'll recover 16 HP. With the Wisdom potion, it might recover a lot more. So I'm just considering whether that is worth it. I don't think so. Because it takes one turn to set up the Wisdom potion, and of course, in order to drain the enemy's MP, you'll need multiple turns, especially since I have not grinded up osmos at all. So that's not worth it. Wisdom potion, just not worth it. I don't really know why I hung around to all of these. Probably again FOMO, fear of missing out. So I'm just gonna trash them. Typical RPG behavior. Hoard and then just trash. Needless to say, all of my extra cash goes on elixirs. I just hope... how many can I buy? 320,000. I don't think I'm gonna get 350,000, so that's gonna net me 6 elixirs. More than enough, but... one of the challenges of this game is to get an inventory full of elixirs. Of course, how much ever you can. Remembering that 1/3 of the inventory is claimed by fucking key items. Rip cash. And I still got a couple rows. Oh, what is the bomb doing there? So I had the potential to buy 7 more elixirs. Not bad, not bad. I'll take this. These many elixirs are more than enough, I think. And there's only really one situation which warrants the use of ethers and elixirs. Actually, I might have to rely on elixirs. Remember how pessimistic I've been so far regarding the end game? Let's see whether my fears are founded or not. So with that out of there, I've sold the Sun Sword. It's time to pick up the best sword in the game. And we do that by blackmailing Richard's wife. No, wait, she's not Richard's wife. The last female dragoon. Damn it! Can I please land exactly where I want? This is such a lovely track on the NES version. This sounds very much like a flute, although of course it's digital. Have to destroy the soul of the Emperor, but what happened to that Mr. Oh, adorable! What happened to that Mr. Dragoon? Hey, kid, what do you know about Jade? Eh? Edward is gone too. He said he would come back to me. Not so lucky. He was a dragoon. We will leave this dist and go somewhere else. Somewhere where I can find more muscular men. Oh yes, I have to give you this. This is a legendary treasure of the Dragoons. Received Excalibur. Hey! There's a wrong spelling! Oh no, I just got the Excalibur, didn't I? Excalibur. Nope. Attack of 111. Yep. And it's actually going to do more damage than that because it's super effective against all monster types. Although now that I think about it, are there monsters with no type? I don't think so. Every monster in FF2 has a type. I've never bothered with that because bonus damage against monsters, bonus damage against bonus damage with weapons that are super effective against certain monster types is just a flat plus 20 attack per hit, which is oh god, I'm dropping frames again. I don't know what is the problem with connection stability here. Just don't know. Okay, looks like we are kind of back to a respectable level. Like, it shows that I've dropped 5% of all rendered frames during this session, during this 1 hour 20 minute long session, which is well, for me it's okay. Like it's above average, but it's pretty unacceptable. But I don't know what I can do about it. I've tried this is pretty much the best internet connection I can get. So unless I can figure out the connection stability issues, it's possible that it's just because of Twitch. I'm not even streaming to a Twitch server, I'm streaming to a Restream server. It's like, if I'm streaming to anything other than YouTube, this is going to be a problem. And I haven't tried directly streaming to YouTube, but I think it will work because YouTube. Why am I going here? YouTube seems to have a preferential connection. Most ISPs here seem to have a preferred relationship with YouTube servers, or I don't know. It could be. It could just be for the downlink. Maybe it won't be for the upload. Because obviously YouTube uses CDNs for content delivery, but for live streaming, for actual uploading, I don't know how that works. We'll need to stream to a particular server, won't we? It won't just automatically select the server closest to us. I don't know. Maybe I should give that a try once. What I have noticed is that when I'm uploading videos to YouTube, it's pretty fast. Is it faster than uploading to Twitch? We'll never know because Twitch does not allow video uploads. And live streaming, the connection stability is what is more important than how fast I'm able to do it, although that is important as well. Like, it's pretty obvious that whatever bitrate I've set, it's able to stream. It's not hitting a cap as such, otherwise I would always be in red or yellow while streaming. It's just that every now and then the connection just drops like hell. Okay, let's go into, for me, the most difficult dungeon in the game. I would consider this the most difficult dungeon in the game. And why am I dilly-dallying here? Is there anything I can get from... Wait. I can. There is, I believe, some extra dialogue in Mysidia, now that the Emperor is revived. Can we get that? Princess is waiting. Seriously? No, you guys are not aware? I guess not. I don't know why I think why I was thinking that who would think Emperor had such power? They're talking about the Cyclone. They don't even know that he's revived. That we killed him and we revived. Okay, never mind. These guys are a waste of time. So I don't think we can get any other dialogue. Let's go into Hades. No, Jade. Hello? Where is this supposed to be? Freaking one tile wide, but it's clearly obvious, and I guess if you've been here before in this general vicinity of the place, you would immediately notice something different here. Who knows? I don't know. All I remember is the first time I played this, I had no trouble spotting Jade. I'm scared of this place, although I have no reason to be. Not most, all of the encounters here are run but these guys are the worst pieces of shit this game has to offer. Say hello to Abyss Swarms. These guys ambushed me. Okay, fortunately there were only 2 Abyss Swarms. Ambushed me and I'm already down 300 HP. Fuck these things. Remember when I was talking about the only danger to us now being single target damage spells? That has been upgraded to multi-target damage spells because these guys hurt. Opal staff, screw that. Monsters in this dungeon will do multi-target spells, and those spells can easily do 150 damage. Now the thing is, apparently D has pretty good magic evade, because of which there was some semblance of reduction in damage in that particular instance, or maybe it was just a low roll. Who knows? Oh shit! If I'm ambushed, I'm so screwed. I am so screwed. Okay. Look at that! 152 damage! Oh my god! This encounter is a legitimate reason to use elixirs. You know, before I run into another bunch of abyss, imagine, holy shit, imagine if they all spam tornado, which they sometimes do. For encounter of 4 abyss swarms, I have gotten an encounter of 8 abyss swarms, which is, I would say, the worst encounter in this game. Oh my god. Now that is a reason, that is a cause for concern. Thankfully, we can run from them, so it's all good. It's all good. But what this highlights is that after coasting through most of this game with evasion tanking, we have reached a stage in the game which actually punishes low HP. Oh, you didn't manually grind HP, or you don't have over 1000 HP here? You are screwed. Not just HP, even if you had a lot of HP, these guys will nail you with their physical attacks. But that is nothing special. All throughout the game, enemies have been more than happy to demonstrate how bad their physical attacks can be. Starting from the Gigas encounter. Not just the Gigas encounter, you start from the damn Sergeant encounter and you suddenly realize that enemies hit really hard in this game. Defense tanking is not an option, boss. It's just not an option. There's a treasure to the north on this floor. Not ambush, surprise. It's a huge blessing that all of these encounters are runnable. But the point being, evasion tanking is what is hurting us at this stage in the game, which is quite the surprise, which is a 180 for the game. But you have to understand the intentions. The fact is, by this point in the game, you're supposed to have a decent amount of evade as well as a decent amount of HP. Okay, dragons. Dragons are the only unrunnable. Ah! I forgot the ancient sword. God damn, it's gonna take a while. Oh, okay, it's not gonna take a while. Scratch that. 165 damage! It's a good thing dragons don't come in formations of 8. Holy shit! Oh, never mind. So even without the ancient sword, the Excalibur does a good 1000 damage. Blizzard is, I think, Ice 16 or something. Screw that. I might be able to get away without even using the ancient sword. But wow. Right now, I need to manually keep using the cure spell in order to keep her HP topped up. Because as we have seen, if we get ambushed by a bunch of Abyssworms, or I think Hectides would potentially be worse than Abyssworms even. Hectides, what do they have? They have Osmos 10, which is okay. I have elixirs to restore all of my MP, so that's not a big deal. Do they have Drain? No. I think only one asshole has Drain, and that is Mega Parasite. I wonder what he's called in this translation. Come on, man, you can do more damage than that. But this is a stage in the game which punishes anybody who's just been using evasion tanking. Namely, me! But honestly, this was totally intentional. I just wanted to demonstrate. In fact, I have made it to this stage in the game at about 450 HP. Not even gonna lie. And it's nothing to be proud about. Thing is, you are gonna get nailed. So it doesn't really work in your favor. But having said that, all that being said, you would obviously still prefer evasion over not having evasion. What I'm saying is that when you have too much evasion, also it can hurt you. Oh, Mage Rage! Blue Dragon gets boss music! Oh, awesome! This took me by surprise! I believe back in Mysidia Tower, the White Dragon also had boss music, although he's a random encounter here. So Blue Dragon is what? Thunder Elemental? Like we care. One ancient sword and he'll be toothless. 25 damage from lightning. Whoa! Admittedly, I have the Lamia's Tiara, which reduces damage from lightning elemental attacks even more. But I cursed him primarily to just reduce his defense so that this doesn't take as much time. One enemy encounters are no threat whatsoever. It's a group of Abyssworms which is really going to screw with me, or Salamanders. Salamanders are not such a big problem because I've got the Ice Shield. The Ice Shield will half damage from their blaze attack. But their blaze attack hurts. If you run into a group of 4 salamanders, their blaze will kill you, especially if you're going in with a party of 4. Just the number of times I have encountered that, oh man. Seriously, end game here is brutal. I hope I'm making this look easy, but I can't emphasize this enough. I can't emphasize how dangerous this place is. But yeah, back to the story. I made it to this place at 445 HP, and you can imagine it. All it took was one abyss swarm random encounter. I think I got into an encounter with 3 abyss swarms, and they ambushed me, and just that was it. Game over. And I was actually planning. I had done a lot of evasion grinding. This was back in the early days when I was still, kind of just testing a few things with Final Fantasy 2. So I didn't mind grinding. So when I figured out that evasion was key, I tried to grind out evasion to see how it would work out, and naturally that led me to endgame at horribly low HP values. And that also was the point where I realized that you can't have either or. You need to have a balance. Again, that is only if you don't want to grind. If you're okay with... Okay. Holy shit! Oh. I can't believe this. I underestimated these guys. I couldn't. Son of a bitch! I've been talking about abyss worms and salamanders, and I completely forgot about the mega parasites. What were they called? I didn't even register what they were called and stuff. Fuckers. Absolute fuckers, man. But yeah, you see the point I'm trying to make? Those guys use single target Drain 16. Drain 16! How do I deal with Drain 16? Especially if it's an ambush. That's right, I can't. So you see, at these HP values, there is no way to deal with that encounter. You can do that. You can improve your chances of survival if with a Furion solo if you grind it out. No, not grind it. We're talking about no grinding, remember? If you're doing a Furion solo, it's well, your chances increase a lot more because, well, like I said, you won't get ambushed as much unless you're playing the PSP version, in which case, whip. Yeah, I don't know, it just seems to not matter in the PSP version how much agility Furion has. Maybe I should test that once. Maybe. Mega Para, okay. Oh, this time you just decided to physical attack, eh? Okay. We know what to do. Prioritize these assholes. Drain 16, are you kidding me? Drain 16 does about 400 damage. Wow, dude, wow, just wow. That took me by surprise. I'll keep my guard up now. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Wait, I could have run away from that fight. Anyway, I got my satisfaction killing the Mega Para. Mega Para. Mega Paragraph. Let's enjoy this music one more time while I have yet another sip of water. It was an ambush! What? Of course, Even the final boss can ambush. Why the hell am I surprised with all these ambushes? Honestly, that's on me. Wow, man, I would add mega parasites to my list of nasty enemies in this dungeon, but they really aren't. They're only a problem for solo challenges. And even then, they're only a problem if you don't have a lot of HP. Which obviously we don't. Abyss worms and salamanders and who else? Holy Lance. Not interested. Salamanders and abyss worms are genuinely a problem for any party. Unless that party has granted up an insane amount of evade as well as HP. So that's why I regard them as the epitome of FF2 monsters. You punish evade as well as HP, and I think those are really the kind of enemies that define this game. Although, now that I think about it, they're probably trolls. This game has been telling you to just just have as much evade as possible throughout this game, and then you reach end game and you're faced with assholes like that. That's a pretty troll move. But the point being, you can't really escape that encounter. Of course, just imagine if that encounter was unrunnable. Okay, with that assumption, how would you be able to deal with it if you were not willing to grind at all? I'm not talking about spreading out your grind even. Like, of course, if you knew exactly what was coming, if you knew that this was going to be the situation at endgame, what I would have done is planned my route so that at every interval I would not only gain evade, especially. Oh shit! Holy shit! I'm so glad this was not an ambush. Look at that, 3 fucking mega parasites. No. 3 mega parasites means that would have made 1200 in damage if they decide to use drain, and I think they have like a 30% chance to use drain, another 30% chance to use osmos. Almost 16. Almost 16 is just screwed up. Oh shit! Okay, not an ambush. Very surprised when these dangerous encounters are not an ambush. Seriously, I don't know how many times I've said this, but it's the random encounters in this game that are far more dangerous. Some of the random encounters in this game are far more dangerous than any boss could ever be, including the damn final boss. King Behemoth! What can you do? This guy can't do shit. This guy is the antithesis of the Abyss Worms. If you got enough evade, he literally can't touch you. I only use the ancient sword to speed this process up. Otherwise, this would have taken. This guy is so beefy. He's got like 5 or 6,000 HP. There we go. Got the rune axe for it. Don't care about it. Still haven't used the sandals. I just literally can't think of any opportunity for it. No battle is going to last that long that I would like to devote one full turn to use haste. But I don't want to drop it either. It just seems potentially so useful. And I have kind of one inventory slot. Certainly more important than the rune axe, which I don't plan on using anyway. But yeah, anything that I think the primary reason that the Abyssals are so damn effective as HP checks is because you can't dodge damage magic. That is something that was first available in Final Fantasy III. So if you got enough magic... I've never thought about exactly what contributes to magic defense in that game. Of course, equipment does, but do your levels also count? I believe they do. I believe they do in Final Fantasy III. Magic defense is a direct reduction in magic, and none of your spells are a base damage of over 180. Now, it must be noted that in FF2, if you say the base damage of a spell is 10, it's going to roll between 10 and 20. Is that how it works in FF5 as well? I don't think so. But you can see the range is really wide. And once you have a roll, then of course it depends on the multipliers. You get multipliers based on the level of the spell, and your intelligence stat. Yeah, intelligence stat contributes to multipliers. Charm. I might actually use charm. Let's hope I remember once I reach the next dungeon that I want to use charm on a specific set of enemies. It's pretty hilarious. Not ambushed again. Aegis Shield, the best shield in the game, and you know what? I completely forgot about it. The Aegis Shield is so damn good. It doesn't grant any magic defense or magic evade or such, but it is equivalent to the white robe. And remember, in FF2, anyone can use shields. So effectively, this game gives us 2 white robes, all status protection. So what I can do is now switch the white robe with the black robe, and the Aegis Shield along with the black robe grants me protection against every element in the game, like a ribbon. Of course, I'm gonna get a ribbon, so it's not really gonna matter, but now I really feel I should have kept the black robe. Damn it. Yeah, I should have kept the black robe, didn't I? That would have given me protection against ice spells as well, which are doing 150 damage per shot. Would have been a wise decision, but oh well. Didn't really think that far ahead. Don't really need to think that far, I'm just being optimizing. And we got the whole dragon arm. I can do that! Yeah! Instead of the black robe, I can use the dragon armor. Difference between dragon armor and white robe is, apart from defense, which nobody cares about, it's pretty heavy. But she should still have 99% evade. Yeah, 15. Holy shit, look at that. Look at that evade. 15-99. Oh my god. But wait. Removing the white robe penalized her magic evade. I'm sorry, it's not worth it. I need the white robe. But I'll keep the dragon armor ready. I'll keep the dragon armor in hand. Dragon armor gives, yeah, just like the black robe, dragon armor gives protection against fire, ice, lightning, and poison? Not sure about poison. Needless to say, it does not work against the non-elemental attack of the Abyss ones, the tornado attack. Alright, let's deal with the red dragon just like we dealt with his brethren. And I would like the dragon armor for this. He doesn't have any status spells which I want to evade. So a drop in magic defense is fine, but protection against elements is much more important here because this guy's gonna use some pretty powerful fire spells, red dragon. We found the samurai bow. Okay, it's called the samurai bow. Right. The Genji stuff is called samurai as well, I remember. Standard formula. Curse them and then screw them. It says flame 1, but it's actually flame 16. So 26 damage after curse and dragon armor. Otherwise this would also have done 150 damage at base. There we go. Because of the ancient sword, single enemies, unless they have a lot of magic defense, are not an issue. And why I mention magic defense, because we're gonna run up against one enemy who has an insane amount of magic defense. So the ancient sword will not work against him. I'm actually considering skipping that fight, but I'm gonna make a save state before and show it anyway, because I don't think I'm gonna survive that. At least it's not very safe. I'm not aiming for 100% safety in all of my strats here anyway. More about convenience and the fact that this game is so easy. Just even if I only really have there's a 15% chance that at any point in time I might die. It's okay. Somebody someday passing this way, the path to the Hades ahead of your ways. Nice poem there. I mean, someone is rhyming way with ways. Oh wait. Or was it supposed to rhyme someday with way and Hades with ways? So it's supposed to be pronounced Hades. Or at least they assumed that it was supposed to be pronounced as Hades. So it's like somebody someday passing this way, that's a rhyme. The path to the Hades ahead of your ways. Hades, ways, I suppose you can call that a rhyme. But at least gotta give them marks for effort. They actually tried to make this rhyme. What is it called? What is it in canonical? I think all it was a statement that proceed onwards to the. Oh no! Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God this was not an ambush. That was a guaranteed wipe if it was an ambush. Quite sure of that. Oh, those mega parasites. God damn it. It's worse than an abyss worm ambush. This dead drain is single target, that's why it does that much damage. I need to heal up. Damn it. What am I doing? There we go. This is a high potion. Okay, it's called X-Cure. Like X-Fight. Seriously, you guys can ambush me all you want, but those damn mega parasites. I think I'm getting pretty lucky so far. None of those mega parasites encounters have been ambushes. In this attempt, mind you. And once I get to the next dungeon, they are not going to be a problem. Pandemonium is so much easier than Jade, seriously, for all of these reasons. Pro Ring, much more magic defense as well, which is its most important factor. Pro Ring grants us immunity against death, which we already had with the H shield and the white robe. But look at that magic defense, 5-91, hell yeah! Magic evade, magic evade. 5-91 means she's guaranteed to dodge any spells that are level 5. Almost guaranteed to dodge any spells that are level 5. But we are in end game. No spells are level 5. We are in proper level 16 territory. And level 16 spells are unblockable. Or are they? Oh god, no. No, 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 no. Okay, physical attack, and physical. Oh, got lucky here. Got so damn lucky. 3 mega parasite ambush. This is no joke, guys. Remember, you need to grind HP before you come here. Magnificent sound. This sounds so good on the NES. Oh, I missed this. I have missed this. I've missed this. I mean, to be honest, I prefer the remake version, specifically the PSP version. The GBA sounds shit. It'll always sound shit, and due to no fault of its own, okay? Phew! Entered Pandemonium. I mean, I get you there, D. Phew, indeed. Like, I don't care. I don't care if I literally have to go to hell. I don't want those abyss worms, salamanders, and mega parasites. I don't mind constantly getting seduction attempts by Lamia queens here in Pandemonium. No, 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 no. That's totally fine by me. But on the flip side, a lot less encounters are runnable. But I would say the danger is past until we get to the boss gauntlet. Death Rider, Doom Knight, okay. What is the mantis dude called? Names have been pretty standard so far. Quirrell, Lamb Queen, and Lamia. Look at that. Charm. Lamia just can't resist this hot stuff. Can't run! Oh, right! Lamia Queen encounters are always unrunnable. Should be able to one-shot a Lamia Queen? Nope. Why? Because it's deep. If it was Mac or Charlie, that would have not been a problem. Okay. That paralysis actually hit, which is surprising rather than obvious because of her magic defense. Magic evade. Magic evade. Let it be noted. Why is she not waking up? God damn it. One paralysis and this is what happens. But yeah, because of her amazing magic evade, not amazing, but pretty decent magic evade, she's able to resist those neuro attacks which are notoriously hard to dodge. You come here with a party of 4. And you'll have everybody paralyzed before you know what's going on. But remember, I have not done any grinding for magic defense. I did grind magic defense in my Guy solo run. Zach! Hey, what's up? As you can see, I am at end game here. Not much. What's been going on? Not much. I guess that's going to be the same answer. I'm not streaming today. Please tell you what happened. Did I have to work or something? Or just didn't manage to get any sleep? Did you get to sleep until 6 AM? What the fuck was going on, man? It's a thing! Certainly shouldn't be a thing, doesn't seem natural. I generally have trouble sleeping. Wow, that sucks. What I've found personally is that if I don't get a good night of sleep, then the entire next day just does not go well, man. So many times I've found myself just taking the day off work if I didn't sleep well the last time. Generally, like most commonly for me, it happens when it's really hot during the night in the summer, and it can get really hot. Despite air conditioning, of which I do not have. My sleep time just constantly drift. Almost seems to me that you need to force your body for a certain period of time until it just becomes a habit even for your body. Because, you know, one day I was thinking that we are called nocturnal creatures, but are we really? Are we really nocturnal creatures, or is this just generally accepted by society? Accepted and agreed upon by society that everyone will sleep at night and be awake during the day. Because I know from my experience that many times it has happened that if I sleep during the day, then I'm able to stay awake during the night. Not always, but at some point in time your body realizes that you don't really need more sleep, so it's okay. But then again, at other times it realizes that it's night time, so you need to go to sleep despite how much you've been sleeping during the day. But I don't know. I just think that there's a possibility that it's just something that society decided instead of it being natural to us. What is natural is that we definitely need sleep. It's not as if we can get by without sleep. It's only the subconscious part and the automated body functions that never stop. Your heart never stops beating, but the conscious part of your brain definitely does need rest. It's definitely a societal thing. At least the timings of it. Can't hold anymore. God damn it! Did I not say that I was going to keep my inventory clear? And now I don't know what to. Yeah, X-Cure can go. X-Cure can go. Samurai bow, never gonna use. Muslims aren't allowed to, can't sleep naturally. So you have to sleep during the night. Yeah, I suppose it makes a kind of sense. You have to deal with people during the day hours because, well, society. And then you are expected to sleep during the night. But if it doesn't work, if that doesn't work that way for you, then you have to be allowed to sleep during the day. But generally that doesn't happen either. Hey Shihali. Yeah. Maria, well, there was definitely an attempt made to bring D to the death, but yeah, as you can say, it didn't really succeed. Probably have to run soon? Yeah, that's like... Why do you even bother saying that anymore? Sylv Go! I read that as Sylv Gal! What? She's gonna cut it up, not much. Yep, she's gonna cut it up. But seriously, sometimes I wonder how the guys that do night shifts manage it. I mean, I'm sure there must be a formula. They must be adjusting their body to sleep during the day and remain awake during the night. By sleeping all day. Yeah, but like I was just mentioning, it's your internal clock still makes you go to sleep when you are when it detects that it's night out. Some people are night owls naturally. Could be, but I don't know. How does that make sense biologically? That's what I'm struggling to understand here. Going 12-hour shifts and they are intermittently very busy. 12-hour shifts! Oh my god! You know, are these things forced on you, or is it that you have the option of taking them? Of course, I know that you are paid overtime, for working over 8 hours, or is it 9 hours? But is it like, can you just say no? I don't know if it's been explained. Genetics? Really? I don't know, man. I think it's more of a habit. And if they give me option 12 shares to do 10 shifts and 1 day off. 12 shifts for the first time this year. I see. 12 shifts are pretty brutal. Well, I guess one consolation is that it's just busy during. It's not like you have to be on all through those 12 hours. That would be absolute hell. I mean, God knows, as a programmer, I'm hardly ever switched on for more than 1 or 2 hours during the day. Most of my time just goes on Twitch and YouTube. I don't, even though I log 8 hours, oh man, I should not be saying all this. Return Black Fire is misery incarnate. Fill up a shifter expert. Oh wow, yeah, I can't even imagine how storefront clerks work. Nope, I just can't even imagine. But do they have? Are they? Is a single person there during the entire 12 hours? Don't they like rotate? Don't they like rotate people? I mean, obviously I won't be able to handle it, but I don't see how anyone would be able to handle it. And we're at the end of it. Obviously, you're not. Instead of just having more regular shifts. They have to have more. Yeah, but I worked at a retail place a long time ago. That's basically corporate. That's there everywhere. You always need more people, and more people are never going to be hired. Even though they keep saying that, hey, we need more people, please refer your friends and blah blah blah. Yeah, right. Beatles. Beatles. I forgot about this guy. Kotos and Beatles, the two cousins. But I did want him to hire people to solve the store's problems. I should hand over it. What? I'm debating whether it's another troll move on this game's part to give so much money in endgame. Oh, come on. Why am I even... Are you done? Can I run? Oh, I can run. Right after I clicked run, I realized that was probably an unrunnable encounter. Apparently not. God damn it. Cores are runnable as long as they're not with the Lamia Queen. So this is the asshole I was talking about. Walking to, I'll see you later, Zach. And hope you feel better, man. You're probably, since it's daytime right now, you're probably not going to be able to sleep until night today. Don't do anything rash, is my advice. From experience. Yeah. So, what was I planning here? Yeah. So remember when I said there's this guy with an insane amount of magic defense who we can't use the ancient sword trick on? Let's find what happens. We found the samurai gloves. Samurai gloves, okay. Yeah, zombie Morgan, goddamn. Excalibur should be super effective against him, so this would be doing less than 1000 damage, really. Thing is, this guy has single target flare, so if he uses flare, that's a one shot. Oh, that's not a one shot. How? Okay. Interesting. He actually managed to survive a flare. I'm guessing that undoubtedly she got lucky here. I mean, there is no doubt about that. But that fight is just not meant for us here. Versus some magic defense. She has decent magic defense. I'm guessing that that roll was pretty low. Flare is supposed to do like 900 and 950 at the very least. So if Flare only did 800, surely there was some magic defense involved, but more probably the roll was pretty low. So Flare is like, what's the base damage? 30? 60? 50? Something like that? Oh shit, Lamia Queen, we can't run. Oh, damn it, I want to use Charm on this fight. Once again I realized that I don't have Charm equipped. And I've seen it 4 digits. 900 plus plenty of times. Flare 4 digits. You're right, neither have I. So I guess the max it can do is 960 about. I've seen 965 once. I don't remember whether that's a maximum. Oh my god, what a ribbon! You know what, I'll actually take the ribbon. Even though I'm gonna get a ribbon shortly. So yeah, we can say goodbye to the dragon armor, because with the ribbon we have resistance against the elements as well, including poison if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, including poison, all elements. I'll imagine just by existing. Just by existing, yeah, fair enough. So there we go, with the ribbon we've got 99% magic evade and what is that saying? Cream on the cake. Icing to add icing on the cake. She even leveled up her magic evade to level 6. And this time I actually got 99% magic evade without grinding, so I'm pretty surprised by that. No, wait, what am I talking about? Magic evade percent is, you can't really grind for that. It's dependent on your equipment and to a short extent your vitality and magic power, neither of which really make that much of an impact in magic evade percent. It's a magic evade level that I grinded last time, which went all the way up to level 11 or something like that. So that was just sky high. One of these days I'm gonna grind magic evade level 16 and see what happens. This damn hidden room is the closest that we can come to the Hall of Giants from Final Fantasy 1. With some good treasure. It's decent treasure. Not gonna write home about it, right? So damage 109 to 159. Oh god, the Masamune is just broken. Even though the Excalibur says 109 damage and it's super effective against all enemy types, so effectively it's 129 damage. Masamune just overshoots it by so much more that it's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm not gonna deny any advantage I can get here. Let's just go back. Masamune was the real prize of this area. She got the ribbon, right? Now with the ribbon, we are pretty much not immune, resist all the elemental spells. So even single target fire or ice or bolt is going to do maybe 100 damage, maybe 150 damage. Yeah, 150 damage at best. So these got plenty of HP to survive that to a certain extent, of course. And since single target, bolt 16 or fire 16 are only going to be done by bosses at this stage, we are guaranteed that we are going to be dealing with single target enemies only, which is not a problem. Nasty frequent fire. Sure, go ahead. Thankfully, with the Masamune, we should be able to comfortably one-shot everything. Except those damn beefy golems. Am I going the right way? I don't think so. I think there's a hidden passageway here. Yep. Okay, next boss. Oh god damn it! And an ambush. This is gonna take a while. Just don't paralyze me, okay? I've got a lot of magic defense. Evade. So good, so far so good. That Neuro attack, which is Blaster, apparently has an accuracy of 80%. And if they're using level 10, it's fair to assume that they should be able to get 8 hits in. And since D only has magic evade of 6, you would assume that it would almost always hit, which it does when you are going in with a configuration of 4 party members. That blaster attack almost always hits. It's uncanny. That's why corals are one of the nastiest monsters in this game. Not if you're evasion tanking, but what they like to do is just inflict you with paralysis and then just physically attack you to death. This boss, who's this boss? I've forgotten. Regardless, I don't think can't hold anymore, of course. Tiara can go. Charm. Wait. Let me try out this charm. Not at this fight. But when I get that Lamia Queen and Coral encounter again, I'm gonna try out the charm, also known as Betrayal Fang. Okay, we got the ribbon, right? I don't care about the dragon armor anymore. Ribbon is just objectively the best headpiece. It's not even exclusive like in Final Fantasy V. And with the Masamune, we don't have any use for the Excalibur. Unlike the Defender, the Excalibur does not grant any special evade bonuses. So that's why Defender is definitely pretty valuable, still valuable at this stage. I'm just wondering whether this boss has anything nasty. Since I don't even remember which boss this is, let's just YOLO. Tiamat, okay. Tiamat, I believe Tiamat has multi-target elemental spells. Multi-target. So, multi-target spells with the ribbon, with the resistance provided from the ribbon, is going to do double-digit damage. So I don't think we care. 62, yeah, we don't care. She must have a lot of magic defense because she's not able to inflict curse. Oh, never mind, never mind. There is curse. She's dead. As there was any other question. I'm so looking forward to the final boss theme. Seriously, it's been way too long. It's been way too long since I've been these, but they are so heavy. And you've got better you've got better stuff. Generally you've got better stuff. Like I'm not completely discounting the samurai. Why am I calling them samurai? Genji equipment. They are useful, but only in certain situations. And you absolutely, with any piece of equipment that you equip, especially the heavy ones, always need to ensure how much of an impact it has on your evade. Can you run from this? Evil Wolf! B-Liz and Evil Wolf. Evil Wolf. Oh, classic! I've got the charm ready now. Ready, locked and loaded to fire. Come on, let's take a look at this. Lamia Queen confused, okay. Quirrell number 1 confused. Quirrell number 2 confused. This is awesome. Quirrell number 3 confused. Okay, that guy wasn't confused, but we got 4 out of 5 confused. Ah, damn it! The one guy who was not confused paralyzed us. Wait, no. They had already queued up their moves. Oh, god damn it. Lamia Queen, you're supposed to confuse the Quirrell. There we go. Why are they attacking D? Quirrell on Quirrell, Neuro 10. Nice. Okay, they must have snapped out of confusion. Hey, I was enjoying the show. Let's see how many of them kill each other. Lamia Queen, okay. Quirrell D. Quirrell. There we go. One more down. They just killed themselves. I think that's it, right? Is everybody... nobody's confused anymore? Yeah, nobody's confused anymore. That was hilarious. I always enjoy that. The Lamia Queen confuses the Quirrell, and the Quirrell, as apt response, hits Lamia Queen and kills her. Even the animation is just hilarious. Oh, strength, nice. Okay. So I know this guy is Beelzebub. There is one really big problem with Beelzebub is he can use Blink 16, and if he uses Blink 16, potentially I might be in trouble because my only damage option is physical attacks. So I think this is one of those occasions where Hermes Sandals might be a good investment. Well, did I? Okay. Whew. I thought I got rid of them. So if he uses Blink, I can use Haste in order to get even more hits. Thing is, Haste does not stack, while Blink does. So if he uses Blink more than once, I am royally screwed. What else can I do to mitigate this? Do I need the ancient sword? Yeah, I would like to. I would definitely like to inflict curse on him. That's for sure. Yeah. All in all, the sooner I end this battle, the less chances that he will use Blink 16. Otherwise, can he do anything nasty? I don't think so. Beelzebub is like probably the least effective of these three Genji bosses that we're going to be facing off against. Borgen doesn't count. Zombie Borgen doesn't count because he is only really dangerous to a solo party, okay? The swingiest. Is he? Does he use single target spells? Again, I don't recollect. I don't recollect him doing anything nasty except for Blink 16. 16 totally shut down. Yeah, exactly. But apart from that, I've already taken precautions against Blink 16. Curse? Okay, curse. Awesome. Okay, single. Was that single target? No. That was not single target. If it did 63 damage. If it did 63 damage. Wait. That was 63 damage. After curse. Ooh, that was single target. You can take out a remake team. However, they keep the blood sword can win a damage race. Okay, I think that was single target fire. This guy is... Yeah, that looks like single target damage because that is after curse and after the ribbon. I've got a ribbon. So potentially that would be doing 400 damage. Holy shit. I'm just glad I got curse in while I did. Single target 516. Yeah, this guy could be a problem if we didn't land curse. And to think that I was considering throwing away the ancient sword once I enter the final dungeon. Well, at least I haven't resorted to using the blood sword yet. Interesting. To be fair, my last solo challenge was so damn easy by this point in the game that I had never really paid attention to these details. But it's pretty interesting. There are some things that you need to take care of in a solo challenge which you wouldn't really bother. Do I still have the charm? No, I don't care about the sandals. I don't care about ethers either. Let's just have an elixir in the item slot when shit hits the fan. Emergency case. And let's go get ourselves a legitimately updated ribbon. Are we ready? Okay. Azeroth I consider the nastiest of these three bosses. Why though? Maybe it's primarily because of her... I mean, look at this spread, I can't even call it her. Maybe because of his 8-hit physical attack. If you go here without even... Oh shit! Drain 16! Okay, that's why he's dangerous. Oh my god, oh my god. Poison 16! 125 damage! Oh shit! If I don't land curse, I am so screwed. Okay, we're good. One more Drain 16 would have killed me there. Let's go with that's perfect. Since he's so similar to Matty, we are playing the NES version here. Oh my god, I kinda got scared there for a moment. This guy has a lot of magic defense. I mean, it took me a good 3 or 4 tries. Took me a good 4 tries to land cars, but once we do, I think we're good. Wow. Okay. Now I can think clearly again. Hope that frequent flyer call went well. I generally expect that if you label someone as a frequent flyer, he is expected to be an asshole. I can take a shot, but not the Hellenberg due to his higher defense. But rare. He actually leveled up sword to level 11. That is impressive. Oh, by the way, the person who calls me for tech support from Hawaii. By the way, how's the cat? How's the cat? Have you named her already? More importantly, does she respond to the name or he? I didn't even ask whether it's a male or a female. It does not yet respond to her name. Although I've heard that cats can pick up that they are being named and being called by the name. They just ignore you. Those bastards. Don't attack anything under the flag. That's just a cat after all. Those things are hardcore in their genetics. I'm in the enviable position now of having to throw away a ribbon. I mean, solo challenge, why would I need more than one of them? And speaking of throwing away, I can probably throw away all of this stuff as well. Now that I have the ribbon, I don't care about the power helmet. Actually, I do. Power helmet will give me plus 10 strength. I didn't even think of this. Yeah, I'll play too little. Plus 10 strength though? Do I need it? Not really. Like I said, strength mostly comes into play for accuracy, and she's got 99% accuracy. Otherwise, a little bit more damage, a little less damage doesn't really make a big difference. Status resistance, on the other hand, makes a big difference. Not to mention the amount of magic defense percent we get because of the ribbon, the pro ring, and the white robe. I think these combined give me 99% by themselves. Ribbon is like 25%, pro ring is... excuse me. This seems to not push me too far when unwell. A big good for a house with young children. Well, you did say she was mistreated, so can kind of understand that kind of behavior, especially if it's, you know, like, I'm assuming they think all humans look the same to them. Don't know her past. Couldn't enter to make a living as a street guy. She was found very thin. Okay. Oh shit! Someone just left her out. That's a good thing they found her pretty soon. Because by the looks of it, she was easy prey for a predator. Or even other cats. Shruti, when I adopted her. Well, it's good to know she's doing much better now. She lost weight at the shelter. So does she just stay at home all day? Unbox in the apartment. That's actually really funny to watch them do it. I think they just, I think they just play with it. Yeah, indoor cat. Okay. Lamia Queen. Yeah, unrunnable. She's not again. She decided she'd rather eat kibble than cricket. Do they actually eat crickets? They just try to catch them to play with them, don't they? It's that's like one of the most interesting things for me to watch. The kittens just play around with mosquitoes and whatever bugs there are. Not to mention their own tails. That is hilarious. But I can't let her out. What about some toys? Have you considered that? Although to be honest, I bought when the mother cat didn't have babies. I had bought her some toys and she just wasn't interested in that. But then again, my cat regularly goes out of her house, not mine, at my aunt's place. She has, yeah, okay, so she's just ignoring them, eh? Who knows? Who knows then? Who knows what the hell goes on in their head? It's like, what more do I need to do? Just all I need you to do is tell me. Nope. I can, I'm at a stage where I can even understand what the kitties are telling me, but not the mother cat. She'll just look at me and meow, and I have absolutely no clue what the hell she wants. So I'll be like, "Do you want milk?" So I'll try to give her some milk. She'll ignore that. Oh shit, thunder gigas. A cat treats against scratching post. Toy mouse and jingle ball on the track. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me you already had all of these. You need to charge for one of the apartment. So learning her habits. I mean, I had just given up. I know when the kitties are complaining at me, it's generally either to pick them up and put them somewhere that they really want to reach, which they can't reach by jumping, or just take them to where the food is. Oh, holy crap! I think I need to curse this guy. What the hell is going on here? Oh shit! No. This is not happening. Okay, he scores. Thank goodness. Let's heal up. Let's heal up. Exhibit informational views. Information from you sounds fleeting. Yeah. I guess. I mean, that could be it with my cat as well. You never know. I have no clue. Oops, still at the ancient sword. Oh god, can you please not use that rock attack? At least now that he's cursed, his rock attack is only doing half as much damage as it could. Wow, though, wow. I almost lost it here. One shot! I can't believe she's over 1000 HP now. I guess I just got lucky. I mean, what are the chances? I was mentioning earlier on that I managed to reach endgame at 440 HP, but again, without grinding, I managed. D's managed to get 1000 HP. What is going on? D is actually competent at this game? That was not the plan. Get your 2 posts lined up to be climbable. I should realize yesterday. Ball to that I wish she hasn't found yet. Did you already have all of these or ordered it once you got the cat? But it's amazing. For them, okay, after you got the cat. Oh, I can't run from this. Cat tree sounds really interesting. I was looking at a remote controlled mouse so that we could play with them. But that just cost way too much. A lot of entertainment while I was gone. And especially with 12-hour shifts, you're gone a long time. Thankfully, unlike dogs, cats are... I don't know how prone they are to loneliness, but they generally seem to be okay being alone. Strip of fabric or a cat fishing pole. Paper bag from the grocery store. I know! I completely know! I know exactly. Like, this guy just delivered a newspaper at my doorstep, and all 3 kittens just... Be back there. Never mind then. I'll just finish off this story. All 3 kittens just pounced on it as if it was the most interesting thing in the world. I was like, what the hell? I've spent... Do you know how much money I've spent on toys for you? Pounds ever, it's a little cave to Harry, easy to make noises around. And all they wanted was a goddamn newspaper to play with. You know, I would credit these bombs for these pretty respectable amount of magic defense, magic evade level. Being a solo run, pretty much all single target attacks have been directed at her. So she is, yeah. Still 6-99, evade up to 15-99, holy crap. Okay, let's prepare. This guy is nasty, but and especially since I'm considering not using the blood sword. What do you mean considering? I'm not going to use the blood sword. What we need, just like the zombie Morgan fight, which was at least optional. This one, come on. Okay, this is my fault. Why did I keep walking around? The zombie Morgan fight was optional, but this one is not, and this guy has the same problem. We need to deal with the same problem here, which is Flare 16. How do we deal with that? If Flare is going to do well, of course, now D has over 1000 HP, so presumably she will be able to survive provided she is at full HP. When he uses Flare, the problem here is how are we going to block that? Rather, how are we going to deal with that? And I think I'm going to use the same trick that I used last time, and that is use the screen. Finally, I've been carrying around this piece of shit for most of the game, and it's finally going to prove itself useful. At least I hope it is. Of course, the screen doesn't work by itself. We need to use a will potion as well in order to get our spirit score up to 99. Effectively, what the screen or the mithril mirror is going to do is cast wall 16, single target. Where? Okay, there we go. Will potion. I was like, I do have them, right? Unfortunately, this is going to take up both slots, screen and will potion, so we don't really have anything in the item slots. Normally, I would prefer to have the Hermes sandals in order to do even more damage, and optionally, what else? Nothing else, just the Hermes sandals and maybe an elixir also for when shit hits the fan. But yeah, this only really works in the NES version, which leads me to believe that maybe it's an oversight or a bug. In the remakes, there is no way to block level 16 spells here. Let me show you first. Fortunately, in the NES version, we can actually block level 16 spells, which is what I'm going to be doing. Of course, he has one more move up his sleeve, which we shall see. But that doesn't do nearly as much damage as Flare, so we can deal with that. An added benefit of having Spirit as 99 is that her cure spell is going to heal a lot more than how much was it healing? It was healing a little bit more than 100, wasn't it? Hopefully it'll heal something like 200 or 300. It's a hope. So the setup we're going in with Masamune. Masamune has 0 penalties, 0 magic penalty. Ribbon has 0 magic penalty. It gives us immunity against all status effects. I would say elemental spells as well, but this guy doesn't really have any elemental spells. Roaring grants us immunity against death, which we don't care about, but we are using that as a source of magic defense, magic evade %. Aegis Shield. Why am I using the Aegis Shield? It is for all those trap roots. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'll catch you later. I can potentially use the defender instead of the Aegis Shield, but let's just use the Aegis Shield for principle. Let's just assume that the Aegis Shield gives us more magic defense. White Robe, for obvious reasons, not obvious reasons actually. Yeah, White Robe grants us a little more magic evade. And I just discussed about screen and will. So our first step is going to be use the will potion in order to set our spirit score to 99, and then use screen for wall 16. So we are desperately hoping that he doesn't use flare on either of his first two moves. Maybe first move is fine because Flare won't do quad digit damage. That's the hope. Let's do this. You have come this far, but you cannot defeat me. That's all. That was disappointing. But okay, it's the school Empire. Okay, never mind. So this is the fake target present in literally all fights, which we demonstrated from the wizard stuff. Come on, no flare, no flare. Okay, good. Physical attack. Seriously, out of everything he could do, he chose to use a physical attack. Okay, next step is Scream. That grants us Wall 16. Hell yeah! So now, theoretically, we should be protected from Flare. Now, what can I do? Nothing. Just wail on him. 326 damage. Okay, it's going to take a while. Okay, I got scared there. What? Slow 16, but it did say blocked magic. The thing is, slow 16 would have failed anyway because I've got the ribbon, the edge shield, the white robe, you name it. But because I've got wall 16, that takes precedence over everything else. And the way wall works is it does show the spell animation, but then it says blocked, which is that bug is pretty useful to insta kill some. Yep, nuke 16 blocked magic, get wrecked fool. We can use that bug to actually kill this guy or indeed any enemies. So it's just going to be a matter of time. And we do need to heal up every now and then. Why? Okay. He has not yet used his signature move Starfall. But at this rate, we are doing 500 damage a turn. It's going to take 20 turns to kill him. And if he doesn't use Starfall by then, it's pretty disappointing. That's his signature move. He should be using Starfall on a regular basis. Starfall is one thing that we can't block using this technique because it's only for black magic. And white magic, of course. Whatever magic is considered harmful. But Starfall is technically enemy skills. How that is differentiated by the game is something I'm not technically aware of. I'm not aware of at a technical level. There we go! 300 damage. Oh crap, I need to heal up. 300 damage. But 300 damage is manageable. 300 damage is manageable. 900 damage is not manageable. And look at that. That was a full heal. So because of using the will potion, that cured 3 did 300 worth of healing. So 2 birds with 1 stone. It's just going to be a matter of time now. We are pretty much immune to all of his level 16 spells, even though it shows the animation. Blocked magic. Yep. Neutered his physical attacks. So all that is left is Starfall, which does about, maybe at best it does 300 damage. And we can easily recover 300 damage. Again, the only way to make screen or Mithril Mirror useful is to make sure that you have no magic penalties. Otherwise, you will not get the full effects of wall, and unless you get wall 16 to land on yourself, you're not going to be blocking anything. It's not like it adds to your magic evade or anything of that sort. Speaking of magic evade, once again, I think I'll note this down. I need to see what happens if I have level 16-99 magic evade. Maybe I'll just hack it in and see what happens instead of grinding for it. Okay, noted. At some point in time, I should give that a try. Emperor, your days are numbered. I shall bring you to the death. Empire, rather. GG. There we go. Empire died. What does he say? Let's go. And now we're gonna be treated to some epic dialogues, right? Welcome back safe. Congratulations. Well, glad to see ya again. See ya. Take care. Man, this guy's like so many viewers on my stream. Hey, how's it going, man? Okay, see ya. I gotta go. You know that Paul has some very important business to take care of. You were just the kind of man as I thought. You know, pirates are great. Pirates are great indeed. I mean, I should join the pirates. Come and join us anytime. I'll be waiting. She's saying that to D, isn't she? We always knew Layla was like that. Dad should be happy now. I will work here and help Princess Hilda. Joseph! We will do our best to restore the world. Let us restore the world from this restored disc I created. Charlie is like, we did it? What? How did that happen? Mac is like, yeah! Let's live together again in that stupid bar in Philadelphia. Mac, hell no. Right, Dennis? Dennis is like, I got a lot of money from selling this and interviews in the papers, so ciao, suckers. We have seen and known too many things. We cannot go back to the old days anymore. Why? Dennis, wait! Mac, stop him! D, I can't. He's right. In fact, I should do the same. See ya, suckers! Dennis, someday, I'll be your roommate. That's it, right? One last dialogue. War finally over, right? No? Let's go! This will be the real start for us. Ha! That was actually well said. The long days of agony has come to the end. Evil things all disappeared and the peace has returned to the land. Memory of people cried bitter tears will soon be forgotten, but will never forget the brave young men who saved this world. All fair? I think that's it. None of this is translated. Or maybe it is. Even if it's translated, it's not like they can get names wrong. Well, so that was a solo challenge run. Not particularly interesting, but the thing was, yeah, at no point in time did I have to grind, and pretty much for 90% of the game, it was just easy street. Easy! This is a really. What word can I use? A very. This is like the most convenient way to demonstrate how easy this game can be. Now, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking, think about the solo challenge run is you can pretty much cheese the entire game. However, realize that each of the fights are going to take a lot longer because unless you're using instant death spells, that is probably something that we could add for the sake of convenience. But generally, I stay away from the instant death spells because they're just game breaking. I mean, yeah. Until the point when you get instant death spell, which doesn't even need to be that long. Remember, you can get the toad spell from the captains, but then that comes under grinding. So let's discount that. Once you get to the point where you get Mini and Toad, until that point in time, understand that in a solo challenge run, you have to the battles are much longer than if you had 4 characters, but they are a lot easier. So that's the trade-off. If you really don't have the patience to stick in a fight for 5 minutes, and if you consider stuff like instant death spells and yeah, if you just consider instant death spells and you argue that in a solo challenge run, it's like you get hit once and you are dead. That can be argued for a party of 4 as well. If I doubt that when you reach the Colosseum, if you can't evade break spell, I doubt that a party of 4 can evade the break spell. And even if they could, they're going to get petrified in the next few turns anyway. So it's again a solo. When you have a solo character in this game, you're much more likely to have more magic defense. When as opposed to if you had a party of 4. Anyway, that is the end, and I obviously I have tons and tons of things to keep saying about Final Fantasy 2, but I'm going to end it here for this and look forward to the next challenge run. As always, you guys have a good day and take it easy.